If property values continue to increase as expected through the 2026 Property Value Revaluation, homeowners in Greensboro could stand to pay higher taxes. Would you support adjusting taxes to offset any increase to property owners for 2026? And then please explain why or why not.
Yes, I want to be the mayor that can announce to my community that we are going to go revenue neutral. I want to be that mayor. And I want to be that mayor because in the last reevaluation, we know that a lot of people's taxes rose for their properties. Mine rose. I have friends theirs doubled. And it is a hardship on people when something like that happens, and they're already budgeting, and we just came out of COVID, and the prices are increasing, and now building supplies and everything is increased 30 to 40 to 50%. Now, I will say, the city's expenses increased as well. So the city's expenses for asphalt, for maintenance of vehicles, for building materials, for everything we need with renovation, everything has increased. However, we need to find a way, and we direct our city manager. He is the one who directs the budget offices and all the departments in the city. You know, we want to go revenue neutral, for instance. This past year we said we do not want a tax increase, and we succeeded on that. We directed him, and I would like to direct him to find a way with efficiencies, and I have to say he has found many. He's found many duplications, and I believe that he can come back after we see the reevaluations. I always have to say we have to see what comes forward, and then we can move forward and say that we are going revenue neutral. That is my goal, and that is my vision.
Mr. Perkins, and I'll repeat the question. If property values continue to increase through the 2026 revaluation, homeowners in Greensboro could stand to pay higher taxes. Would you support adjusting taxes to offset any increase to owners next year? And please explain why or why not.
Well, in my prior terms, every time we had a reevaluation, we went to a revenue neutral rate. Over the last 12 years, the council has increased taxes by increasing the tax rate one time, and they have increased taxes by not going to a revenue neutral rate twice. I wasn't sitting on that council, but I can tell you that as mayor, I would definitely support and urge my colleagues to support a revenue neutral rate, and then go back in and really evaluate where our money is being spent. Because as I said in an earlier statement, when we've got police officers in cars that are over 200,000 miles, when we've got 29 vehicles that are sitting out there waiting to be maintained, we're not spending our money in the right places. That's a priority. We are here because a city charter says we provide services as a city to our citizens that they can't do for themselves. Our budget is $832 million. Property taxes are just one part of a budget. That's 52% is funded in that general fund by property taxes. Lots of fees are paid. You're paying fees for water rates, paying fees for garbage pickup. Those things are also important to look at because all of those go into that pot that is $830 million.